assholes ain't, growing vegetables even, Oh, no, I made, no money. Lost a lot of money, but, but I'm,
Oh, look,
but I
Leslie
mean, like,
just
it's
takes
going
my
good in
seat
a
now
sense
as well.
that Uvu Cafe and shit ain't growing shit anymore, I have them so scared they're sitting on rooftops, Steve.
All right. Well, what do you want to speak about, Leslie?
So, who's running for mayor?
For all I know is Mary, which I think would be insanely problematic for us. And,
Well, it would be problematic for anywhere, but she would run the city into the ground.
yeah. And Emma Gain, who I think is a good candidate.
Okay, but who is Emma Gay?
She's a doctor.
Doctor, civilian,
She did the yoga stuff in a few months ago.
The yoga stuff. I'm a big fan of yoga.
She's like a physiotherapist turned doctor, basically.
Okay. What about influence? Does anybody here know her? Can we influence her, or?
I would say we could probably influence her slightly, but not fully.
Mm-hmm.
We have another option though.
It's like the same. Oh, what's that?
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but Dean Quincy, we could throw him in there.
Motherfuckers can get impeached in 2 days. I don't think we should put ourselves
So-
in her Abdul situation.
There is
Okay.
this one guy, Kevin Ram. Anybody heard about him? Maybe Leslie heard about him. He used to
Fast
work with
loans.
loans and
That's not
stuff.
possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck fast phones.
Fuck fast loans.
On God.
Yeah, fuck Fazbear. I like the guy though, but fuck him. You know what I mean? He's part of a fucking shitty stuff, so fuck him.
Yeah, but
I
I
think
get
Emma
what you're saying.
Gain
If Emma is the safeguard to make sure that we don't get fucked, if that's the situation that we're in, I guess that's the situation we have to take.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best course. I mean, I fucking hate politics. The first campaign was a good time, but I'll never do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Just quietly supporting her like we did with Abdul. She, like I said, she's actually a civilian, right? Committed to the kind of that sort of cause where she wants to help, benefit the city. Obviously, I don't know her very well, so take it with a grain of salt. But out of all the other candidates, she seems like the best one in my opinion.
All right, well, I don't have any better candidates, so I guess, yeah, why not?
All right.
I have to dig in the chambers of my brain. There was some stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember exactly what. Oh, yeah, Dean, did you bring up the Cassie situation to Lang?
Wait, Cassie, she's back?
Well, I guess not.
I did not bring it up, no. Yeah, Cassie is back. She shit, what? I can't remember. She was back like Thursday or Friday, basically. She came out of ICU a few months ago, then fled the island, so. But she's back.
Holy shit.
She did tell me if there's anything that we needed her for, she would be down for it. I'm of the feeling that I don't want to just give her old jobs back, make her burn out, and then, leave the city again. So I was trying to think of something a bit more exciting, a bit more new. The idea I had, in the past how we've kind of discussed merging all of our businesses under Cerberus, just every clean business under Cerberus so that we can all just have the same fucking... The money flows up to the Cerberus account, basically, and we all just share it and make sure it gets distributed properly. Make sure we collect on our investments. Actually be good about what we should be doing, but none of us wants to do it, and we can't find a fucking lawyer to do it either.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to go down that path, I was thinking that Cassie would be essentially like the perfect CEO of Cerberus, where she can handle a lot of that, lower level stuff.
That sounds good to me.
Between all of our businesses, and make sure all the money's flowing, make sure it goes where, make sure that we invest it properly, give it out properly, and actually go ahead with, the merge of all of our businesses under one umbrella.
I am definitely on board for that. Bringing up the subject of money, I actually spoke to Otto, Leslie, a couple days ago, face to face.
Wait, Otto?
Yep.
That constantly haven't even responded to my email.
Before we move on that one, actually,
Yep.
Leslie was like kind of hesitant on it, so I just want to. I'm not saying that. I wasn't saying that as like a me and Leslie agree and we think we should do it. I just wanted to bring it up to you as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dean brought this up to me, like yesterday or something like that, and I had some cause to concerns. I like Cassie as much as the next guy, but she just disappeared from nowhere for what, like 6 months, like longer, without saying anything to anyone. And now she just reappeared from nowhere. I mean, we don't know who she's aligned with, her motive. She could be working with the cops, you know. Nobody knows. I'm not saying it's likely that she is, but nobody genuinely knows. So
True.
I feel it's a bit concerning to just let her slap back in a position like that. While I think, you know, she's competent and while help is needed, and I like the business stuff, and I'm all for it, I think at least we should take some time for consideration, or at least, you know, feel the situation before jumping into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. I mean, I don't think we have to jump the gun on it. We just kind of wait it out, see what she's up to, and just kind of, you know, play along. And you know, if we see she's a good fit, she's a good fit. If not, then you know, fuck it.
How do we?
Okay.
So I mean, the first thing is obviously we need. Maybe I can get her to do the kind of like the introduction paperwork to actually what all of our businesses merged into Cerberus would actually look like, right? That'd be a good first job, I guess.
Yeah, sure. You could have her handle some of your stuff for now as well, to see how she does, no? In the same structure?
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. I don't want to give her the same job she's already had, right? That's what my point is.
Right. I guess I have a hard time seeing how her being the Cerberus CEO is not that just ×3.
No, because it's much higher level, right? Because she is the Cerberus CEO. That doesn't mean that Rooster's Rest has a different CEO. Rooster's Rest still has Penny, right? But Cassie is kind of the liaison.
Yeah, she's like the you know,
but hold on, but it's the same for your businesses. You have Shelly for Burger Shot, you have Bunny for the hotel, for example, and Tommy. That's what I'm saying. Isn't it better if because she wasn't the CEO of Burger Shot. She went around to your businesses and made sure they were fine. That's the job.
No. She was the CEO of Burger Shot.
Okay, well, wouldn't it be better if she works at the liaison for your stuff until, I mean, because that's what she would be doing, no?
Right, but yeah, I mean, it's yeah. I guess I mean we could do it like that, but then I don't even know what position I would give her. I'd give her what, a position in fucking Dean World or something. I don't know.
Cerberus Industries.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be difficult. I guess.
Maybe I present this quote unquote offer to her, and have her come back and tell us what the job would look like, and then we can look at that and judge based on that, right?
Yeah, I think that's a better.
Rather than us telling her what we want, maybe she can tell us what she can offer.
Yeah.
And then if it's like, if you're not sold on it, then we can do it like 1/3 instead of all of it.
Yeah, I think that's a way better way to go about it.
A question. Sorry, by the way. Tell me to shut up. I know it's not my meeting. Have you guys asked her what she wanna even do? Like, does she wanna get back into business?
Yeah, I gave her.
True.
Yeah, no, I had a conversation with her. Made sure. I didn't want to offer her anything on the spot. I didn't want to ask what she wants or offer her anything. I just wanted to.
Sorry about it. Can I use the shower gel, brother? I ran out.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah,
Tony.
you can use my shower gel, Tony. Also take a fucking cop drive. You sound like shit.
You look fantastic, though. You look fantastic.
You sound like shit, Tony.
You sound like shit.
Yeah, get a fucking cough drop.
Don't fucking talk to me like that. Go take a shower.
Get a fucking cough drop in the kitchen. Sorry about that, boys. You know, a lot of people live in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's reasons why I like this place. There's also reasons why I hate this place.
Shut up, Leslie. But I mean, I'm on, you know, I'm on the same page as Leslie. I think we just kind of take it slow and see where she's at.
Yeah, I think I've got something I can tell her, and then I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same wavelength with what I can tell her and not, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, we in an ideal world, do we want to move all of our businesses under the umbrella? Because I know I do for sure.
Yeah, I'm still down on that. I'm still on board.
Yeah, like I said, I personally for my businesses, I don't have the need to do it. I like doing what I do in my businesses, but I feel like I could do that because this is more like a thing that I think that you guys specifically Dean feels like needs to be done, and I don't think it's going to affect me negatively. So I see more like a why not type thing.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
keep the same roles that you do now, right? It's up to, like essentially we put people in those companies where we want them, right? But ultimately, it turns us into investors. Oh, and like guidance rather than actually owning and running the day to day of all that shit, right?
Next thing is
Shit.
Otto.
Mm-hmm.
Spoke to him. He's pissed.
What is
Said he needed the money because he's renovating Otto's auto. Paid it for construction. He's pissed that apparently we took away all his bank access. Yeah, doesn't seem to really like you too much, Leslie, if I'm being honest.
What? Why not?
I don't know.
Listen, that guy's delusional. I've been making sure that thing runs smoothly since the day it was started. What renovations? All we got was a container that blocked our parking lot that I also had to let people know to fix. That cocksucker's never around. He doesn't understand the potential of what I do. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he's like that. Another thing as well, it's been a while since we spoke. Anybody got food?
Yeah.
I got food. I'm good. I got food.
No, just
I got a little
grenades.
candy bar, 50 milligrams of THC. I'm gonna get real fucked up right now.
You guys do your meetings. I go get high. I'll be back in a little bit if you guys need me.
I love you.
Love you, Speedy. Thanks for today.
See you,
No
Speedy.
problem.
Tony, what the fuck you doing, Tony?
Why I can't fucking come in the meeting?
Oh, yo,
No,
Cosmic,
Dad,
appreciate that, great,
what
dude.
the fuck are you awake for? I thought you had a game show.
Yo,
Dude,
today
it's
was
in like
sick
15
again,
minutes,
man.
20 minutes.
Holy fuck.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
I'm gonna come ask you for your shower. I gotta get ready, and then figured you guys were talking, so I might as well hang out.
all right. So Nancy.
I can't believe
I spoke
fucking
about this
Hutch,
briefly to
man.
both of you, but it's been a little bit now, but we all haven't really been around to talk like this. But I was thinking of giving her the complete keys to Cerberus Arena.
Yeah.
She already does. It's not much is going to change with doing that. It's just to make her feel that, like her hard work meant something. Because apparently she had a huge shit show with the last event. Did you guys hear about this drama at all?
Wait, hold on. Wait. What do you mean? When you say Cerberus Arena, what do you mean?
Like the entire company.
Right, but we have the MPA, which is in the arena. Is that what you
not
mean?
the Cerberus Arena, but the NPA. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like because she wants to do a lot more with it. Obviously, we don't control her in any way, but I think she wants to feel more free, knowing that we'll not really ever step in, which we don't anyways. Like I said, not much is going to change. It's more just to keep her happy, I guess, because there was a massive shit show at the last event. Did you hear about it, Dean?
Yeah, you gave me the rundown of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people were fucking bitching at her, making her feel like shit. Motherfuckers were crying about scuff. Motherfuckers were threatening to kill her. It was a whole debacle apparently, and she just felt like complete dirt. I think she even cried a little bit.
Jesus.
So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but ever since then, she stopped doing the events or the big events, and she's just doing pickup games right now. Doesn't want to deal with it, and quite frankly, I don't blame her for not wanting to deal with a bunch of whiny children. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I think honestly this is I was on board with this previously. I'm on board with it now. I think it kind of... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, I think it works perfectly with the kind of structure we would have if we have Cerberus and then have all of these companies that we invest in. But like the owner, it's not just a CEO anymore. Like the owner role, we give it to someone else, right? So Nancy would give the owner role to MPA, right?
Exactly.
But we just
We're shadow investors.
Yeah. So for now, like we just act as owner, and then we'll get the paperwork drawn up, and then bish bash bosh, right?
Yeah, and with that being said, I think she wants to involve the NPA. There might even be some rebranding. I haven't confirmed with her yet into more of just a general events type of company for the arena.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do all sorts of crazy shit. She kind of wants to take a little bit of a, put the paintballing a little bit in the back seat due to that event and try to do some more lighthearted shit where hopefully people won't cry about and get actually mad over a game.
Yeah, okay.
By game, I mean paintballing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm down with that. I like Nancy. I think she's a very intelligent person.
Okay, but oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't have much more to say, to be honest. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know why I interrupted you there. Wait, is she aware though that the arena isn't part of the MPA, right?
I'm not sure that she's fully aware, but I'll have a detailed conversation with her as to what exactly this means.
So the thing that the thing that confuses me is, as we found out, she was the head of the Parks and Rec, and I don't think she was aware that as head of the Parks and Rec, she actually was in charge of the arena. So no one really told her that. But we need to clear up the confusion that we don't control the arena, and she had control of it. But then she gave it up, and the MPA just has first dibs on all the events. So
I don't know how I'm gonna break that one down.
Yeah.
But I'll let her know. I think she's gonna be a little heartbroken hearing that, to be honest.
Yeah, so I don't really know what we do about that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll handle the conversation with Nancy. I can just do it one-on-one. It's not really a big deal.
I mean, we can.
There's something else I wanted to speak to you guys about. I forgot what the fuck it was, though.
Well, I have a thing to bring up. While you try to remember what you want to bring up. Regarding Nancy as well. So we have quite a very complicated and difficult situation with Speedy and Cerberus. That also involves Nancy Drew. So a while ago, we invested some money into a company called Oscar Green Agricultural. Specifically, 40% of the company is ours. The 51% is Oscar and 9% is Speedy. Now, Speedy also has another company called Putos Frutos, where Oscar Green is also the CEO of that company and facilitates that company. Now, with the recent discovery of seed and agriculture in the city, Speedy had Oscar shift his focus from working the gardens with fruit to try to cultivate and research seeds. That's all fine and dandy. The problem is when he does seed work, he technically does work for two companies, Oscar Green Agricultural and Putos Frutos. And if one person does research for two companies, how do you differentiate what belongs to what? Because what the research that he does for Oscar Green Agricultural majorly belongs to us. That's our research. And
yeah, that is very awkward.
When I was at the farm the other day, it was lucky I was there because Vinny showed up and Speedy was just about to tell him all the progress that they had made with seeds and how it works before I stepped in and stopped him. Because Speedy. Speedy is trying to supply the restaurants with these things, but in the same breath, he also tries to explain the owners he's giving them the formula to be self-sufficient.
That doesn't make sense at all. I love Speedy, but what the fuck?
Yeah, I walked in and stopped him and explained to him why it's a bad idea, and he started explaining to me the same thing that I explained to him back to me, because that's how his mental gymnastics works. That's his way of trying to show you that he understands what you're saying and that he was already on top of it, even though he clearly wasn't. Now, I had some plans. I think would have been interesting to, since Nancy lacked purpose in the city, to help out Speedy and Oscar Green Agricultural. However, after realizing that we're also a business partner with Speedy and all that could entail, it made me really worrisome over this. And I talked to Dean about this, but I thought it would be because you have people at Rooster's Rest trying to research seeds, and I was thinking instead of focusing Rooster's Rest and having, because the thing is, right now the restaurants are working on becoming self-sufficient, and I think the dynamic would be more interesting if there was companies that did the research, sold the research to these companies so that they could develop products and then sell to the restaurants, right? And more third-party integration. And with that, we could also found a company that's based in agricultural research. We could take someone like Oscar Green. We could take somebody like Nancy, give her purpose, let her set up a team together with Oscar Green and some of possibly the Roosters employees that's already doing research, and try to fast track these research even more, because we have money and assets, and we also have connections, and we know people that are good at certain things. Nancy is a good CEO. She's good at taking care of people. She's good at committing herself to things. And I think the seed research project needs somebody like Nancy. And we have the money to pay people while they're actually researching these things, because they don't get paid while they're doing it. I think it's an interesting venture to go down.
Exactly.
But as I understand it, Roosters Rest is already actively trying to research this stuff, and I also understand that you want your employees at Roosters to have some type of purpose in this as well.
Yes. Now, the only thing that gets very awkward for me is these other restaurants are my competition. So the last thing I want to do is be giving them any sort of information that my employees gather.
Right. It is an awkward situation.
Think about it this way too. Under our empire, we do have Burger Shot as well. So we actually have 2 restaurants that would be giving away secrets.
Yeah. So the option could be to not sell any type of information and just keep it to the restaurants and push stuff through there, and therefore make money based on the research that we develop with the seed research company. All I wanted to do was give some more people some purpose in the city, and also I think it would be interesting for us to get into agriculture as Cerberus too, and get some business down there.
Right.
That was the reason I even thought about this. But
I don't necessarily disagree with that, to be honest. What we can do, as I try to interrupt you, is kind of pave a way where, so my employees are very close. They're finding out a lot about these ingredients, right? We can rip them, not necessarily rip them, but kind of put them in this, agricultural business you're speaking of. Get a contract made, right? That anybody who chooses to buy vegetables from the agricultural company has to work through us. I'm telling you right now, they're fucking killing. I'm telling you, I think Penny's going like 15 hours a fucking day doing this shit.
I think it'd be easier, and I don't know if you brought this up, Leslie. I was only half paying attention, but I think it would be easier if we just relinquish our part in the other companies and start a whole new one ourselves.
Yeah, so that's essentially what Lang is also saying, because the problem here, Lang, is Oscar Green, Agriculture, and Speedy.
I think we just let Oscar, just relinquish him. We don't, no
give him back.
We don't need the guy.
Yeah.
I got my boy Lando. He's growing like a motherfucker. Penny and the team are growing like motherfuckers. And then we have Nancy, who can help organize and facilitate things as well.
Yeah, I mean, we've put, 400K into this company? It's not really that big of a deal. We can just say, keep it, who cares?
So what if we do this? What if we have this company, Cerberus Agriculture or whatever, where we pull the employees that you already have doing research? We could think about putting Nancy in charge of that company, so she has something to do and she can help facilitate the research of that and the employees in that company. We then take the research, we make sure that the research we have for the best possible plans for possibly effect is automatically given to restaurants such as Burger Shot and Roosters Rest. And then we sell, we have one division that's working on getting plants simply for, fertility, in the sense of getting a lot of, here's the thing. I assume that you can breed plants in a way where you get a lot of plants. And I assume you can breed plants in a way where you get less plants, but you get quality plants. What if we funnel the quality products to Roosters Rest and Burger Shot, but we also keep an upkeep of these shitty plants that we then can sell to the other restaurants, so they always keep stock, but it's shitty stock.
Well, I don't even think we should do that.
Genius.
Well, even so, we can just fucking, as long as we have exclusive with Burger Shot and Roosters, we can just sell to the others. Like, we don't necessarily have to. We don't care if they get their shit elsewhere, but we shouldn't close the market to them. And we just say, what's your order? We have 2 restaurants with priority, and if we start over over farming, I guess, then we just sell that or sell all the excess. Might as well just sell it all.
Right. Yeah, and then we pull our stuff basically for free into Rooster's Rest and Burger Shot.
Exactly. We just make sure Burger Shot and Roosters are coming to Cerberus Agriculture or whatever it'll be called for all of their ingredients, and we just supply those two restaurants as the main source, and then we're basically just moving money from one company to another, which then comes back up to Cerberus anyway. So.
Yeah, I think this would be an interesting business venture, and I also think it would help Nancy with her kind of down badness, and I also think she would be good at it. But I need to understand. So I need to have a talk with the people that are involved with the seats right now at Roosters to understand how they've been working structurally for now, so that we don't just put in somebody that's in charge of them if they already had somebody that was in charge of the operations.
Yeah, this would be a very intricate move we have to make. I would have to speak to everybody, get their feelings, ideas, see if they even enjoy it, see who wants to, dive deeper into it, all that. So it'd be something that would be a little bit of a process.
Yeah, the other thing is, too, it would be a bit of a money sink for us. It's going to be a while until the business makes any money, so we got to be ready for that.
But that's
I got a lot of money, that's fine.
It's the whole point of the research and development, though, right?
Yeah, that's R&D for you. Okay, so Ling, have a discussion with all your Roosters employees. See how they would feel about. Basically, you can just tell them that we're willing to allocate a lot of resources monetarily and structurally for them to be able to fast track their R&D.
Cerberus.
All right, now. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Are we done with this topic? Because I'm going to bring up another topic as well.
One more thing. I think Speedy is going to be a bit pissed about us doing this, so be ready for that.
I mean, Speedy's going to be pissed, and here's the thing. I extended the offer to work with Speedy to pretty much do the same exact thing, and this motherfucker wanted me to pay him $200,000 to have a deal with him. No investment, nothing. $200,000 just so I can have a deal with him. I said, fuck that. And I went to my employees and said, listen, we need to outwork everybody. I'm not going to be fucking dealing with this bullshit. Let's fucking do it. And now here we are.
Yeah, so the thing is, the other thing is, too, I asked Nancy to reach out to Speedy and see if there was opportunities there. But then all this stuff happened with Speedy and Vinny. So I texted Nancy and told her, Speedy will contact you with a proposal. Say you will think about it for now. I got some stuff to discuss with you later. I will clear up any questions by then. So it's a bit of an awkward stalemate. Just be aware, but we'll handle it.
I guess another question, is Nancy affiliated with Uwu or Maldini's or no?
Nancy, it's not. I mean,
I think Nancy will be affiliated with what we asked her.
But Nancy's very loyal to me. I think back when we had our drama, I was very good at kind of instilling in her, the loyalty that I required from her for us to work together. And so far, it's been good. Now, do I know for a fact that she's aligned with anybody else? No, but I do know that her group, the stable, whatever the fuck, I think they kicked her out or they disbanded her or some shit, so she's alone right now.
Oh, okay. So this could be a good time to even ask them.
Yeah, I think Nancy needs foundation.
So what, we tell her to prepare for this, but don't speak of it, right?
Yeah, the most important conversation is for Lang to have with his employees before we do anything.
I can give a call to Penny after this meeting, and I can go chit chat and then kind of get an idea of things, and then I can update you boys. I mean, we can all even just go speak to Penny, to be honest. Now, next topic, boys.
Wait, one last thing though.
All right.
This R&D of this project, we're gonna have to be paying a lot of people and buying a lot of shit. I don't want to hear bitching if we have to pay fucking millions of dollars on this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just get the money from Otto that he stole from us. No big deal.
Oh yeah, because he comes around all the fucking time.
No, I'm just kidding. Listen, my restaurant's doing great. Weed business, I actually have to speak to Eve. I haven't spoken to her in a while. Not sure how it's doing, but I'm gonna hope it's doing great. So things are looking good right now. Up good Lang right now, guys.
All right. I swear to God, Otto has become he's become the new Ronald Ottoman.
Yes.
Cocksucker.
Oh, I think talking of fucking LSBM, what are we doing about it? Do we just want to give up our relationship, or do we want to talk to Dylan and say, hey, you want the same shit that Ron had?
I think we should do it just to.
I think we should speak to Dylan. Yeah, I want to do Penny to fuck over Ron, and I actually like Dylan a lot. I always felt the passion when I spoke to him about the business.
Okay, but the thing is, we had something on Ron, so that he would never tell us that we're shadow owners, right? Do we think we can trust Dylan with that information?
But Dylan is driven with ambition, which is what Ron also temporarily was driven by. I think that's enough of a hook.
Right, but I mean, you know, if things all went wrong, we could have just put Ron in the casino for $250,000 stay, accidentally stepped on some heroin and died, right? Can we do that with Dylan?
Oh yeah, I would fucking destroy both of them. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's always things to do.
Okay, all right, well, yeah, I guess next topic, and we'll talk to Dylan at some point.
Just very tiny thing.
No, bring up these topics, because my topics are like unrealistic dreams that I have that I want to lay on the table.
Okay, I just feel like your topic is going to be a long topic, and I had like a 3-second topic.
Well, that's what I said. Bring it up first.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So, Abdul and the hotel, after this impeachment bullshit, we need to, pretty much after this meeting, drive down and make sure that his room has been cleared, because that room can't stay. I haven't talked to Bunny. I haven't talked to Tommy. I mean, I'll call Bunny if she's around. I'll try to call her.
She texted me earlier.
Did she say?
Call me.
Okay, yeah, I'll call her when we're done here to figure out that shit. Loxley needs to be taken off the books for the hotel as well, if we haven't done that yet. That's the two things that I wanted to bring up. That's it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, any day now, I'm gonna find Abdul, I'm gonna gut him like a pig, and I'm gonna put a bullet in Loxley's head when he's fucking expecting.
Yeah, oh yeah, third thing. I brought this up to Dean, but we should do a press release regarding the hotel business.
Yes, I like that.
Just to save face a little bit.
Dylan did text me today or yesterday, and he said that he made sure that the news report that went out of the trial didn't include us again, so...
Yeah, I like Dylan. Dylan's the man.
Yeah, so we're pretty good on that front. We might not need the news conference. Maybe it'll bring more attention.
We should do it just to do it, I think.
Well, what if it brings more attention than the fact that it's not even listed in news reports, you know? The hotel.
Listen, we're business titans. They can suck our fat cocks.
Okay,
yes.
Let's do it.
So tomorrow I'm going to spend some time writing up, some corporate bullshit, and then it's Thursday tomorrow. So let's start twatting out tomorrow about a time on Friday. Maybe Drea can help set up the event for the for the press release, and then we'll just have it like on the courtroom steps or whatever. Just some corporate mumbo jumbo to make people not understand at all what it is that we're doing. But yeah, that was it. That was my topic.
All right. Any other topics?
And you had topic.
Before I bring mine up.
Oh, Leslie, did you see my new hand?
No, wait. You have a new hand? Oh yeah, you do. Well, yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Let me take my gloves off.
All right.
He removes gloves.
Oh, what? You don't have a hand. It's still...
You gotta put it on, Leslie.
Oh. Wait. What happened to it?
Dean?
There it is.
What?
Look.
Ugh. Oh.
Why is there a tractor out there?
Why would you choose that
Fernando.
hand?
It looks fantastic. Look.
What the fuck is that?
And then when I get put in handcuffs, I'm just like... Prosthetic, go.
Oh, I hate it.
And it just falls
a
off.
pussy, Leslie.
It's disgusting. It's like...
Look at that.
Oh. There's some type of... There's the type of shit that come out of your stomach in a horror movie. The fuck,
All right,
Dean?
boys. Here's my topic, guys. It's not more of a topic. It's more of a dream, more of an idea, more of
All right.
a goal that I want
Put
to
on the
achieve.
gloves.
Okay, jeez.
Why does it have holes? Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's where
Fucking
the
Infinity Stones
Infinity
into him so he
go.
can fucking
Yeah.
control the world, snap his fingers, wipe half humanity out.
Get with a
What?
program, Leslie.
Oh yeah, Leslie's cringe and hates Marvel movies. I forgot.
Me puts gloves on.
Boys, listen. All right. I know we haven't spoken, about this for a while. It was derailed due to some personal matters, and you know, quite frankly, it took me a while to get back in the mindset where I wanted to, you know,
I said
be
that.
creative again. Now we have two paths in front of us, guys. One path needs to be walked, or both. Doesn't really matter, but we must achieve one. The first path, Cerberus Industries, right? Now with Cerberus Industries, I had more ideas with this business, Dean. One maybe Cassie can actually be the CEO for, and if you guys are on board, I found a good spot where we can create a base of operations as well. And I was thinking, alongside all the things that we'll build and create, you know, maybe even like your hand, for example, we can provide the city with gadgets and equipment that they cannot acquire by any other means.
Oh.
I'm talking crazy shit.
Like a monopoly.
Grappling hooks, EMP guns, fucking jetpacks, loads of shit, right? Because right now there's a big problem in this city, and one that's kind of pissed me off is whenever I have a fucking grappling hook that I just carry around and have fun with, these cops harass me because they're like, oh, we know it came from Bobcat. It only comes out of Bobcat. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, I bought this shit on eBay. So why don't we open up another route to acquire these things through a tech company and make billions of dollars?
Sure, but how do we do that logistically? And where the fuck is my freeze gun?
Well, like I said, everything got derailed. So this is a very early stage kind of concept. We'd have to figure out a lot of things, build a structure, right? I have none of that in mind yet. It's more of a preemptive concept, right? Because I'm not going to fucking put in all this work if you boys aren't down.
What work?
You know, R&D, building up the company, finding a CEO, acquiring a building, the work of building a company, Dean.
Of course I'm down. The only reason I'm reluctant on this type of stuff is, one, where the fuck is my freeze gun again? Two, I don't know how you would like go through. Like, what is the physical legwork? I guess is my question. What, we're gonna start robbing Bobcats and reselling grappling hooks to begin with?
I know, we would build our own. Think about it.
All right.
Right.
Just an idea.
Well, that right there sounded like a bit like that's never going to be possible type right, Steve? What's going on with that?
I'm not here to shit on his dreams.
Shit on my dreams, Dean. Come on.
It was very much a right, as in like a right.
There's two paths,
Good luck
guys.
with that,
If we can't
jackass.
take this path, there's another one. Come on. Shit on the dream, Dean. I got to hear it.
But I mean, grappling gun isn't really that far-fetched compared to a freeze gun.
That's what I'm saying, right? We're not going to be fucking giving motherfuckers free
Oh, actually,
guns.
yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah. Don't shit on Langstream. Just, move the scope over to me and shit on my shit instead. That's fine.
I'm just talking like any cool gadgets we can create and think of, right? Fucking drones, like things that are pretty
Freeze
cool,
guns.
but not too fucking crazy. Maybe Leslie gets a freeze gun, but only for this. I'm not going to give that to fucking some two-bit fucking civilian on the streets.
Yeah, listen, I'm down. Here's the thing. This is the type of thing where you need to tell me what you need me to do, and I will do it. I just don't really know how to go about it.
Well, I got to hear Dean's opinion first before we move on with anything.
All right, so what's step one?
Step one is, what is your opinion?
Yeah, but I need to give my opinion on step one.
Step one would be scouting, inventors, people of a strong mind, intelligent to kind of do the R&D. I'm thinking of guys like the Taylor, thinking of guys like Jacob, people like that, and then see if they're on board.
Have you seen the movie? It's the Ben Affleck movie. What's it called? Really shit. Oh no, it's all Ben Affleck movies. The one where he time travels. Paycheck.
Terminator?
Paycheck.
Oh, Paycheck.
You guys seen
I
Paycheck?
don't really watch Ben Affleck movies, no, to be honest.
Yeah, they're pretty
I don't think I've
shit.
seen it.
Yeah, pretty shit.
Oh, well,
Nice.
anyway, in Paycheck, he's essentially paid to reverse engineer products that exist on the market for like super advanced technology like a hologram. This was the 90s, okay? Chill out. But why don't we just do that? Why don't we get the smartest reverse engineers and just take the products already exist and make them better?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And make it more accessible.
Right. But we don't need an inventor. We need a reverse engineer.
Same shit. Inventor, inschmenter, reverse engineer, all same shit. Smart motherfuckers, Dean.
Right. Well, I mean, sure.
Before you guys say yes, there's a second path you guys never heard about yet.
Okay.
Okay. Is it heroin?
Yes, the second path is heroin. But on top
it's a
of
tough
heroin,
one.
guys, I've been doing a lot of research. All right? Now, hear me out. This might sound crazy. But opium can be used as a component to create some of the world's strongest GMO vegetables.
For like healing properties?
Any property, right?
Oh, Ray's gonna be pissed about this one.
I'm not talking about fucking anything about first aid shit. That's boring. I'm talking about, and this can coincide with the agricultural company, is we use this as an excuse to start the opium business. We create all sorts of GMOs for these foods, you know, higher tier ingredients, right? And make heroin and also become filthy rich.
Ooh, it's a tough one. Who the fuck is that and that?
Fuck. What's that, guys?
Just here, hide. Actually, you're in disguise. It doesn't matter.
Who did you see?
Hello?
Who is it?
Stay back here. I don't know. Watch.
Man. Yeah, come in, ladies. Yeah, he should be upstairs.
I can make mistakes. I don't need him.
Oh, it's Tony's. Tony's
I have
thing
no
is.
idea who that is.
I think they're here to make steaks.
Yeah, all right. Where are we? Right.
So what was the second option?
Split.
What was the second option?
Heroin and
Opium and heroin.
Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Heroin.
Wait, so is the heroin a total replacement for Cerberus Industries?
Well, I want to say it's a total replacement, but I mean, you know the kind of guy I am. I like to build up shit, come up with a really good idea, give it to somebody else, move on to the next thing.
Right, and it's,
Oh, heroin?
you want to do that with a heroin empire?
Oh, the heroin will be my baby. Listen, guys, my empire is drugs, okay? And how do I say this? How do I say this but sound humble at the same time? I'm just gonna say it. I put in a lot of work, guys, as well as you too, I'm sure. Not to discredit or downplay anybody. And I put a lot of work into things, right? And you know, my passion has always been drugs. Hardcore shit. You know, I like weed, but weed is never really too hardcore. And I started to build the empire, all right, alongside Mickey. The empire of melange, the spice that the city needed. And overnight, the melange disappeared, wiped off the face of Los Santos, never to be heard from again. And it got me thinking, why am I always putting my drug destiny in the hands of other people? Why not create and own my own destiny? That way I know it'll never fade away.
Listen, I'm down. I'm just saying. We're gonna get into some heavy shit. I want to be in it. Last time you told me, yeah. Listen, you'll be in it. I never in it.
And yet you still
You know
called
what?
him before me. Funny.
I call all you guys. What are you talking about, Leslie? What did I let you in on?
You told me that I was gonna be in with cocaine business. I never was.
Leslie, first of all, okay, one, I was completely derailed with a lot. Okay, I was just kind of coming into the city. I was on autopilot. I was just chilling, trying to get to the fucking day. Then it got to a point where, that shit just kind of landed on our lap, and Mickey just kind of took off with it. And quite frankly, Leslie, I started not seeing you very much, motherfucker. You stopped waking up all the fucking time.
Yeah, all fair points. Listen, all I'm saying is, shit goes down. I want me and Dean to handle the European shift. You and Mickey handle the late shift.
I am 1,000% down. I mean, you guys, I don't have to say this, but I would, anything I do, and you guys are involved, it makes it that much better for me.
Yep. And we'll get 24/7 coverage.
Yep. All fair points.
That's all.
I'm fucking dead.
Now, like I said, to preface, these two topics are dreams, early concept, things that may never happen, but things I like to bring to the table because I'm always trying to, it's the finger, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think we've been pretty clear that we're all down with this. Like, cocaine, heroin, all this stuff. But I feel like
Yo, what's up, Alex?
even with heroin, that's like out of our hands. Until there's a scientist that comes to the city and says, hey, I have a formula, there's not much we can do.
Create the formula, Leslie.
Okay.
We create it.
Yeah. No, I'm down with that. I'm down. I guess it's just one of those things where I don't really know where to start.
Well, we can start with agreeing if we like the idea or not, and then I can handle some stuff from there.
Yeah, I like the idea. I'm 100% down.
Dean?
I'm okay. First of all, yes, down. Second of all, you said you offered two pathways. It seems like you just offered. You presented it like we do one or the other, but it seems like we're going to be doing both.
I mean, we could. I mean, the thing is, we could do both, but at the same time, if we end up just doing one, I think it'd be great.
Right.
Eventually, we'll do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
What do you want to
It's the way
start
the world-
with?
It's the way the world works, Dean. You got to keep innovating. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep thinking of things to bring to the fucking city to keep that life alive. Keep that battery life at 100%. Can't get
Yes.
stagnant, complacent. That's to become a loser and poor.
And who
Yeah.
are we going to sell heroin to?
I mean,
I'll
basically what you're saying, Lang, is you want to reach for the cookie jar, you want to drop the cookie jar and break it, you want to grab all the cookies, and then you want fast loans to step on the glass pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, think of Elon Musk. This motherfucker started off with PayPal. Now he's building spaceships to go to the fucking moon or Mars.
That is actually one of the best things you've ever said. Most logical things you've ever said.
So why can't we push the boundaries, Dean? Why can't we do the unthinkable?
Um,
Accomplish things no man said can be accomplished. Why not evolutionize Los Santos?
Revolutionize.
Revolutionize? Evolutionize? Evolve it? Is that revolutionize?
Evolve, yeah.
So would it be evolutionized?
so we would
No, evolutionize is not a word.
evolutionize Los Santos by devolutioning Los Santos with heroin.
Oh no, that was
Yeah.
more for the Cerberus one. The heroin one, we're just gonna make a fuck ton of money.
So we devolve it and evolve it at the same time.
Yes, the yin, the yang. One cannot live without the other.
So
Joker
basically we
needs the
just-
Batman. Batman needs the Joker.
In like 3 months, we'll just be back here at the same spot because we devolved the evolution.
No. Maybe.
All right. I'm sold.
I think it makes sense.
Which
Oh, yeah,
path
so we're
do
all
we
done.
take first, guys?
Well, what about this? What if we do cocaine into heroin into technology? So we
Okay.
find whatever the fuck we get cocaine. We use that to develop heroin, and then we use the money from those businesses to start R&D.
Right.
There isn't anything else. You're saying right, like this. What next? But that's it.
I mean, we could just start the R&D on the Cerberus Industries already, you know? Could skip
I
the
guess
whole
it's just a
coke
lot
and
of work,
heroin.
you know,
yeah.
plus, we need extra money and time and.
All right. I'm sold. Coke, heroin, spaceships.
No, Coke is gone. Melange disappeared.
No,
it's never coming back.
no. Coke into you weren't listening clearly.
Coke into heroin into
Coke
spaceships.
into heroin into spaceship. Yeah.
Yes.
So
one day,
what we should do?
Mandalorian.
Why don't we just pay for a network of rats in the city, like shitty people that have nothing going on for them, just fishermen. We basically go to a fishing tournament, and we say
100
hey,
grand if you
$50,000.
find coke.
Exactly. Yes. If you find Oscar, we will pay you 100 grand, and we have a network of 80 fishermen running around the city looking for this motherfucker for us.
Guys. Oscar is gone. I was confirmed this with Otto. He's gone. He's not coming back.
Yeah, but Otto
What
also...
if Otto's just lying?
Yeah, could be lying. You don't know
Could be
that.
lying. True. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Now, if Melange ever came back, that'd be great. No one's denying that, especially me, right? But what is better? Relying on the Melange or be the ones who created the Melange?
You're not getting it.
You're
not getting it.
us.
Yeah, but listen. My theory is we need to find a motherfucker who's like, hey man, I'm being watched by the law and I can't go to like Peru or whatever the fuck my contact is. So here's the coordinate. Fly over there and get it for me. You still have to find this motherfucker. That's my theory.
What are you saying? You saying there's a way to find Oscar?
I don't think there's a way to find Oscar, but I think there's a way to get to the source.
We tried to fly to fucking South America and we blew
Yeah,
up.
but
Leslie.
you didn't have coordinates, you jackass. You fly somewhere if you don't know where you're flying.
That was
Obviously, you need.
in all
Christopher Columbus
fairness.
did it.
In all fairness.
What did you say?
All right, continue, Dean.
In all fairness, that was Harry's idea.
It was
Yeah,
a good
plus-
idea though.
It's like you're planning a trip to an uncharted island and you don't have coordinates. How the fuck do you expect you're gonna find your way there? I
You
think.
ever seen Lost, Leslie? You think those
I've
motherfuckers
seen Lost.
wanted to
They
be
ended
on
up.
that
They
fucking
ended up
island,
on
or
an
they just
island
fucking
with a
showed up
shadow
there,
monster.
motherfucker?
They ended up on an island that's not supposed to be found with the shadow monster.
Yeah,
that's not a good
supposed to be
example.
found, but they fucking found it, Leslie.
Yeah, because the island chose that.
Yes, and what if the island chose us and we found it? You never know unless
Okay.
you try.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Right. But what if there's a guy that tells you, "Hey, I'm being watched by the law. I need you to go pick up this ship for me," and then he gives you coordinates and you fly over to the island. Listen,
Okay, where is this guy,
I'm gonna-
Leslie?
But that's the point. That's why we pay people to look for us. Skim every single square meter of this city explored by fishermen looking for a bounty. Listen, we all
I
went to
agree.
that island.
I agree.
Do you remember that island we went
You
to,
agree with
guys?
this nonsense, Dean? Really?
It's
Better
not
than
nonsense.
just giving up.
Actually, you're right. We don't give up. I'm in.
Look,
Yeah, all I'm saying is
the
we
three
went to that
pillars
island.
of Cerberus, and I think we've established that there are three pillars of Cerberus, and I think it's pretty obvious the three pillars of Cerberus is coke, heroin, spaceships.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's basically coke into heroin into spaceships into freeze rays. For me.
Into unlocking the sequencing and coding of DNA and evolving to superhumans who travel space, time continuum. During this process, some go bad, some go evil, some come across substances not known to man and evolve into aliens, species. The world of
I think
Marvel is created. We
All
have
the while,
superheroes, we
we're
have villains,
collecting
we have monsters.
infinity gems, and I snap it all
Yes.
away.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
this
think-
is the way.
I think the last step in all this is to upload us to, a higher level of consciousness. Basically, uploading us to the internet. If we are the internet, we have all the power in the world because the world is ran on internet.
Oh my god. The VAR room.
Yeah, we upload our
Yes.
consciousness to the World Wide Web and then we surf it like Kelly Slater with ones and zeros.
It's like the Matrix, but bigger and better.
Yep.
Yes. Now we're fucking talking here.
I'm
boys.
Neo.
Now we're cooking up something good.
We're basically careless slaters of the World Wide Web. Well, we will be.
I'll be Ultron. Voltron? Ultron? I'll be that guy.
Leslie can be
Big
Dr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. It's a DC thing. You guys want to know.
Thank fuck for
Now,
that.
I just had a greater idea. We own the internet and we create images tied to a blockchain and we sell it for millions of dollars.
Well, we only have 3 pillars. Are we going to add a 4th pillar or?
You know what? Never mind. You're right.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's where I agree that we need somebody like Cassie to sit around and tell us in a week, hey, this is what you guys talked about. This is what you guys wanted to do.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Yeah, see, that I agree with. Because for now, it's going to be me. And I know that I'm going to have to take mental notes of what we said at this meeting. And I'm going to have to repeat it later, which is fine. But
Well, guys, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but you know, Bassam's dead. Marlo escaped the country. Harry's still standing.
well,
Yeah,
Harry's
who-
also, he's in the Maldives. Cocksucker.
Yeah, but who would have actually guessed Harry would have been the last one? My money was on him gone first. Let's be real.
I knew the entire time, but the point is that we need to merge Harry, Marlo, Bassam,
To
Into one
as
Cassie.
one person, and that's Cassie.
Yes, we get to throw Harry in the ocean.
Yes.
What if Harry is not in the Maldives? He's on Coke Island. What if he's the kingpin this whole time?
Oh my God, that makes sense. He took a plane to go find the coke himself because you guys didn't believe in his story.
Yeah, it probably didn't help when I was down at the beach and I called him to say, hey, I'm in South America.
Yes, we did think that was very odd that you laughed at us for wanting to go to South America, then you ended up there.
Yeah, I was just down at the beach. Just over on the East Coast over there.
I'm happy
Well,
as long as I
maybe
get a
you
free
took that as a
sky.
hint and went there to find the cocaine.
Yeah, or he went to where he thought was South America and his plane exploded and he's never coming back.
Or he's in the basements of Roosters cooking meth right now.
All of those are as likely as each other, I think.
Yes. Now, let's wrap up these
Could
topics
also be
here.
on a mountain stumbling around
Hey,
with
hey,
seeds.
let's wrap
going,
up these topics.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's think
Okay.
about this, conceptualize. I'll talk to a few people. Let's go. We got a car here. I want to show you guys the building.
Oh, we got to build it?
Well, I got an idea of a building for Cerberus Industry.
You got to keep that going on you? Or?
Is it Cerberus Arcadia Business Center?
Right.
All right, so
That
how
dream
about
is
this?
Dead in the water.
It's not dead. It was never dead. It was
What's that?
one of my biggest dreams. Arcadia Business Center?
No, I think Arcadia Business Centers are great. It's like level 2 farmers market.
Yeah, it's like exactly. Didn't you get it? Okay, but what about this, guys? The agricultural company, Cerberus.
Oh my God, yes.
That's an original
Cerberus,
idea that I came
presented
up
by
with
Cerberus.
myself.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think of that either.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's great. Hey, pull into the driveway over here. Like in front.
Where? Here? Parking lot?
Mm-hmm. Upgrade.
Oh. Damn, you got cars everywhere. Hell yeah.
Oh, I came prepared for this shit. Check the glove box.
Oh my God, Dean, I like this.
Guys, before we go anywhere, check this out.
Wait, let me drive. Where the fuck you driving, Dean?
Because you don't have a fucking license.
Check that thing out that I
Just
put
let me
in
drive
the...
us to the building. It's not very far. Then you can drive afterward.
Check that thing I put in the glove box. What if that's the treasure map to get cocaine?
Jesus Christ,
Ah.
Leslie.
Oh, look at it.
No,
I'm
it could
serious.
be. Could be, honestly. Probably not, though. Considering I can't even open it because it's fucking molten.